There's been some snow off and on throughout the day, and right now you can sort of see in the distance there's a little bit of snow happening there, but we are looking at flurries. Just draw your attention to right there, and you can sort of see those snowflakes falling in Rio Rancho. And not just there, it's other parts of the metro as well. And that's as the storm system continues to move overhead. The strength of the storm is about to approach its peak as we get into the afternoon hours. So that means that we will be looking at ongoing activity. It is cold out there, 33 degrees. And we're also looking at an increase in humidity, which means the conditions are just right to get that snow going on and off throughout the day. Now, if the temperatures do continue to rise to the upper 30s and lower 40s, we will see in some areas a little bit of a transition between snow and rain and everything in between, what we call a wintry mix. But the wind is also going to make it challenging to get a whole lot of accumulation going on in some areas. Occasionally, we're getting a gust up to 33 miles per hour up there in Santa Fe and 30 up there in Taos, but the temperatures are very supportive for snow, at least across the northwest area of the state. A little bit warmer across the east. Any precip that happens here today will be mostly in the liquid form. But yeah, you can sort of see the development of these snow bands moving right over this area where there is a winter storm warning and an advisory. Both of these remain in effect all the way until tomorrow night, meaning that we're going to be seeing the potential for some pretty big snow across the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. I mean, up to a foot of snow. Also could be some tricky driving out west because of that advisory. But yeah, look at these current conditions right now over the Sangre de Cristo Mountains out toward the Jemez Mountains. So some pretty good snow happening over there. We are looking at a little bit of switch over into rain in areas like Belen into really down there towards Socorro. But there is a reason to believe that we will see some snow continuing up toward Rio Rancho and Bernalillo. So as the day evolves, we will continue to get that snow shower activity moving toward the North Mountains, and this is where we could see about a foot of snow through the basically through the end of the day tomorrow. So there is potential for some really good snow moving in the North Mountains. The southeast, not so much. I'm calling for 50s out there, and eventually getting to the 80s though by next Monday. The southwest looking, a little bit on the cool side. We will be seeing those off and on showers across areas like Catron County. And in terms of the northwest, your snow activity is going to start to wrap up probably after around 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. Otherwise, you're holding steady at a 40% chance for the Farmington area. And that takes us into the North Mountains, where, again, those higher elevations, Red River, Angel Fire, and Taos, will get the better chance of some good snow accumulation. 40% chance of some off and on showers today for Santa Fe. And that will start to wrap up as we probably head to midday tomorrow. Continuing to expect the northeast to be a little bit on the cool side, a little windy with some snow flurries mainly in the high terrain. The East Mountains today also going to be getting in some of that action, so it could be a little slick going through the Tijeras Canyon. And as we start looking through the middle Rio Grande Valley, temperature is going to be topping out in the low to mid 40s today, and that does mean that there will be a certain switchover in some areas of this snow into the liquid form. And for Albuquerque, we're holding at about a 30% chance, but just 10% chance for Thursday.